found the graves beyond the ridge, where cedar roots had split the stone. Iron fence bent low with rust, half-sunk names and weathered bone. The sun went down in copper light, and all the weeds leaned thin. Then one fool smiled at a ring in dirt, and the trouble started in. The markers stood in crooked rows, some with dates, some worn away. A child's cross made from wagon nails, a soldier's plate turned gray. There were lockets, coins, and collar pins, a silver tooth in clay, enough to tempt an empty gut, to call grave-breaking trade. One drifter spat and said, luck is luck, the dead won't miss their shine. Another laughed, a buried hand can't spend a copper dime. That earned a long look from our side. Some jokes crawl too far. The road teaches many ugly things, it need not teach that far.
Mind your hands and mind your greed. Not every field is meant to feed. Some ground keeps more than rot below. Step light where the dead still know.
No gold in the graves, not for us, not for the poor. The dead don't pay our living debts, do not kick in that dark door. No gold in the graves, leave the rings and leave the bone. Even hunger has a line, let the buried keep their own.
A raider in a patched up coat said honor never filled a plate. True enough, neither does rot, and grave dirt carries bitter weight. He pulled a chain from a widow's neck, half buried under vine, and held it up like proof that grief can still pretend to shine.
The old world knew that sermon well, strip the dead and praise the brave. Build a bank from wedding bands, toast the market over graves. Civilization wore clean gloves while robbing names from stone. A polished prayer, a ledger smile, and worms beneath the throne.
Count the living, count the cost. Not every hunger earns what's lost. One more theft, one more excuse, leaves right inside the scavenger's boots.
No gold in the graves, not for us, not for the poor. The dead don't pay our living debts, do not kick in that dark door. No gold in the graves, leave the rings and leave the bone. Even hunger has a line, let the buried keep their own. Dear old world, you loved inheritance, land, title, coin, and false importance. You measured worth in what remained, then sold the sorrow you had named. But here the rule is hard and plain, the dead are not a storage chain. We take from tyrants, roads, and kings, we do not strip the buried things.
And one small girl from the town behind walked up to the nearest stone. She brushed the dirt with both her hands and said, this one had a comb. She found it first and held it close, then set it back in place. More wisdom in that suit black child than in every shovel-hungry face.
The drifter cursed and reached again, that settled all debate. One walker caught his wrist midair and bent it back from fate. No grand speech, no sermon smoke, just boots dug in and breath held slow. Respect does not need poetry, sometimes it only needs a no.
No bread from grave dirt, no feast from bone, no crown from plunder, no dead man's home. One line for the living, one line for the lost. Cross it for silver and pay the cost.
No gold in the graves, not for us, not for the poor. The dead don't pay our living debts, do not kick in that dark door. No gold in the graves, leave the rings and leave the bone. Even hunger has a line, let the buried keep their own.
No gold in the graves,
let the black road spread it clear. We take from tyrants, not from tombs, and we leave the silent here. By dawn the ridge stood clean again, coins unclaimed, dirt front turdened. The fools moved on with empty hands, which was exactly what they earned. We left no prayer, no flower crown, just one straight fence post reset. The dead had little, we left them that. Some debts are paid by what you refuse to take.